So I go to the cinema today to watch San Andreas, which wasn't a great film, but even worse than that is the ticket prices. I've got a bit of a bugbear right now with cinema ticket prices that really annoy the crap out of me, seriously. I got there and I found out that the showing we went to see was a 3D version, not a 2D version. I was expecting to see a 2D version, but that was the only time slot we could get. Turned out to be 3D. Fine, fair enough, whatever. But they slap an extra £1 on, right? Just for the fact that it's 3D. Obviously we didn't know it was 3D, we turned up thinking it was going to be 2D, so we didn't bring glasses. So they slap another £1 on top of that just to give you some glasses. And this is the real kicker. It's a blockbuster movie. So they slap another £1 on. So £3 extra per ticket just for that, and that's not even considering Premier seats. If we'd have gone Premier, they would have put another £1 on. I paid £11.50 today to watch San Andreas, a film I wasn't even that bothered about seeing anyway, quite frankly. Now, when I was a projectionist at a cinema, I worked at a cinema for 9 years, I was a projectionist for 4, I essentially lost my job because of the digital takeover. All projectors turned from film to digital. Now, fair enough, great, I'm all for technological advancement if it improves picture quality and sound quality and all that. But it put us out of a job. There's no projectionists now working in cinemas. There's no need for them, some would argue. But we were told when these digital projectors were first rolled out that the ticket prices would go up by £1. Initially, to cover the cost of that installation, of installing all these new digital projectors across the country, across the world. And the thing is, they've been in now for 4 years. Are you telling me that the millions of cinema goers that have gone to the cinema since they've been installed haven't recouped the costs for installing those projectors? Why are we still paying that extra £1? And on top of that, now getting another £1 thrown on just because the film is a blockbuster, which by the way does a disservice to lower independent films, as if the big Hollywood studios weren't making enough money. They're getting more now because they're considered a blockbuster. So the poor independent film actually gets penalised for being an independent film that isn't going to attract as many people. Surely they're the films that need as much money as they can get. It's just, what the hell? And the thing about this as well is that I feel sorry for the staff. You go into these places, you go in, you buy a ticket, and the staff behind the till look embarrassed because they have to keep telling you things. So like, oh, you want 3D? That's an extra £1. Okay, fair enough. Have you got your glasses? No. Oh, that's an extra £1. Okay, fair enough. It's £10.50 then. £10.50, great. No, it's actually £11.50. £11.50? Why? Oh, because it's a blockbuster. They look embarrassed when they have to tell you this stuff because they know, just as we know, that we're being ripped off. There was a time when you could go to the cinema and watch a movie for £2. I remember that. And I wasn't even a kid, I was a teenager. A film was £2 to go and see. Now I can pick up a DVD for that price. So why would I go out to a cinema and pay £11.50, £12.50 if I went Premier to watch a movie when I can go to a shop and buy about 5 on DVD and watch them in the comfort of my own home? Now, don't get me wrong, I love the cinema experience, I love movies, I love talking about movies, I'll watch them all day if I could get away with it. But I simply can't afford to. I don't have money to burn, you know, I'm not drowning in riches. And it's just, it seems to me these days that any hobby you have to be rich in order to partake in that hobby, and it just pisses me off. And don't even get me started on the price of food in these places. Okay.